YouTube, it's Bebop07 here, and welcome back to Nietzsche and the Rat Tribe. Now in the last episode, Montreal totally slaughtered and destroyed that previous carnivore in 2 hits. And then collected the meat. It was crazy. He's unbelievably strong, and it seems as if our deity of war, Stone, is favoring him a little bit. I think he's very interested in Montreal. So he and Acorn collaborated again to send us yet another carnivore. And so we're gonna have to see what Montreal does. I think Montreal's probably gonna just totally annihilate this guy in another 2 hits, and it'll be kind of interesting to see. Interesting to see nonetheless. But that's not the only thing. Our lovely little Philip down here actually told a very interesting story. A story about Spirit Rose. A wonderful story about how her love for her family is so great that even though she is passed on, she still watches after her family line and still cares for them. Which actually leads me to an idea that one of you suggested, that our lovely little Dulce de Leche over here was actually Spirit Rose reborn. And that this whole time she was watching over the Rat Tribe through Spirit Rose's eyes. Now, I'm not quite sure about this. I'm not sure if that's true or not. It depends. I really do like that idea. But at the same time, I'm wondering if perhaps Dulce de Leche is just plainly a descendant of Spirit Rose. If maybe she's part of that family. So it could be that, or it could be reborn. I'm not sure. Either way, she is linked to Spirit Rose somehow. And I think that's why Philip got the sudden inspiration to tell a story about the very lovely and very fearsome Spirit Rose. But now that we've done that, there was one more thing I do want to touch on. Chestnut's jealousy. Chestnut is very jealous of her brother Tethal because she wants Pumpkin to be her friend and her friend alone. And part of that, I think, might be because I think she has a crush on Pumpkin. I'm not sure. I think she does have a crush on Pumpkin, but I don't know. I don't think Pumpkin feels the same way. But either way, Chestnut's jealous. She doesn't like her brother hanging around because she wants Pumpkin to be her friend, her bestie. Only hangs out around her, but she can't help but even love Pumpkin anyway because of how kind she is to her brother, even if she kind of wishes, and well, because of how kind she is to everybody, and just how even with all that kindness, she's still not really blinded, I guess. She's still very smart, she's still very clever, she's good at finding things, and she has proved her skill multiple times. And despite the fact that means that she's very nice to her brother, Chestnut is still jealous. She still loves Pumpkin for it, so it's kind of a difficult thing there. But alright, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna pass the turn, and let's see what this carnivore does. Oh my word. Montreal, come own this guy. Okay, so it looks like... there we go. Okay. So after being able to collect that, I think Pumpkin is going to be very worried, and she's going to jump up here. And actually, I do want to go up here because I'm curious to see if perhaps there is another, a little baby. So we're gonna scoot up here, and I'm not seeing a little baby, so I guess there isn't. I was really hoping there would be, but I think Pumpkin would just kind of investigate because she's heard stories from Akoko about the fact that there were Barina babies that ended up abandoned by the parents in the end of battles, and so she just out of worry for the little one, she would look just in case, just to see if there were any babies that might need a new home, that might need to be cared for, because she doesn't quite like fighting the Barinas, and she knows that it's hard to do for some of these Nichelings because they are related to one. But if they attack, we have to defend ourselves. They have to defend themselves. But I think while her sister's gone, I feel like Chestnut might kind of just casually kind of tell her brother to fudge off. Go away. Go away. I don't want you around here. And her brother is kind of, He is a little confused by by his sister's hostility, but he's not really planning on leaving, so I think he's going to straight up ignore her. And, oh no, grapevine! A Coco! Oh, you poor babies! I'm glad they got to stay. I'm glad they got to stay with their kiddos, you know? And I think, oh gosh, oh, this is sad. This is sad. I think Vladimir's still trying to dig in the ground for worms to make his parents proud. Oh. Well, his adoptive parents. His parents actually passed away a little while ago. Oh man, that's sad. That is so sad. Is this working? Ah, it is working! Okay, I just want to check that. But Yasha is over here digging and stuff, and working on stuff, and I think Philip is gonna come over. He can't even swipe at this mole, huh? Poor buddy. But we have Chip up here. He's kind of gathering. Can he gather this grass? Okay, I think he'll dig up the roots in the next turn, although I don't know if he wants to leave that for Yasha or not. But everybody over here, okay, I'm not sure what Alpine's feeling right now. I think she's not sure where to look for a friendly Barina. And she is still looking. She's still looking for a friendly Barina. Whereas Dulce de Leche is just trying to get everybody to run already. Leave this area. It's not a good place to be, she says. It's not a good place to be. But I'm very curious. Are those sleeping bugs still around? Oh dear, yeah they are. Go back over here. Okay, so Dulce de Leche is not sure what to think of these nichelings. She's kind of confused about why are they not just listening to her? They're going slowly, they're not seeming to pay attention. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Do you not understand that there are those poisonous bugs that'll make you really sick? That'll take a lot from your life? What? And by take a lot from your life, I mean they'll limit you to 1 turn, which means you don't get to fulfill as much in your life. But I do want to take a look at Dulce de Leche because I would like to see if we could possibly breed her. However, I don't think she actually has anything that we need. She has the same immunities as Pumpkin as far as I know. So Herm. I mean, what about her and Falcon? F and D, B and F. So actually Michael could help, and since she did hang around Michael for a little bit, she might find him and his strange gilt snout kind of attractive, so we'll have to see. I don't know if there's any other nichelings that I need to move, so I think we're gonna hop up here, and I just want to keep an eye on these guys. Rain! I think Eccles just, he's so excited about this, but I think after finding out that there's a little portion of nichelings on this side and that everything's kind of getting small, I think he'd start wondering if perhaps some more nichelings could be paired up. Maybe hoping that some more babies will be had soon, because he's noticing that his tribe's getting a little bit sparse, whereas Montreal doesn't particularly care. He's fine as is. He's just going to scoot off and kind of mind his business. I think he's going to swipe down this poison berry bush out of curiosity and investigate the berries. But, Pumpkin being so sweet, everybody's enchanted by her, you know. Oh, now C and F, that's interesting. I think that her kindness would also have enchanted, Eckel. And I think Eckel's finding himself falling in love with the sweet little pumpkin as well, which he's kind of a little bit shocked by, and I don't think Tathal appreciates that either, so I think now he's starting to understand why his sister was so annoyed with him. Goodness, Pumpkin, you poor little thing, you're getting stuck in a harem. I think it's a harem, right? Oh no, oh no. Is it a reverse harem? Actually, sorry, I'm trying to remember what term they use, where it's multiple suitors, 1 person. But oh no, Pumpkin. Oh no, all these nichelings are gonna end up fighting over you, and I think soon one of them should have a baby with you. So I think Pumpkin is very motherly. She makes me think of our lovely little Cookie, and I think that she might start wanting a child of her own. So there is a chance for some of the other nichelings to possibly become her mate, which I'm still not totally sure about. We'll have to see. And I think Vladimir is just kind of, I'm not sure what these three are just staying around here where their parents were. They've kind of claimed this area as their own. And I think Yasha, Yasha did it! I think Chip is gonna be so happy. Just congratulate him. And just kind of pat himself on the back for not digging up those roots and allowing Yasha to practice his skills with it. But now that these guys are done, I think that they might actually start. Whoa! Whoa, there's another female? Hello! Anako! And she has I and C, which is actually very good. So, because I don't know if we actually have the I immunity anymore. Like if I check these guys and I look for the I immunity, yeah, only one Nichiling did. So I think Michael is going to, he's going to really quickly invite this lovely lady here who has now scared a mole. And I think she's going to come over this way and clear the way a little bit, but I think that there might be some more romance brewing. And I think Falcon is going to kind of just scoot over here and hang out with this lovely little lady, which Michael's going to just kind of be like, well, okay then, I mean, I found her, but alright, whatever. And Alpine doesn't care. She doesn't really care about what her brothers are doing, whereas Dulce de Leche still is a little nervous about being around these bugs, but at the same time, she doesn't really want to get too far from Michael, because she does like him. So she's just going to kind of hover shyly around him, and Michael's just going to be like, Falcon, why? Because he doesn't really, I mean, I don't think he really particularly cares who he mates with, but he's also kind of oblivious. I don't think he notices. But Little Pumpkin is up here with Eckle, and I think Eckle is utterly charmed by her silly little derp snout and her wonderfully, surprisingly clever personality and kind heart, which I don't think Tathal appreciates whatsoever. I don't think he appreciates that whatsoever. So we're gonna have to see what happens with these guys. We're gonna have to see what happens, because Tathal does not appreciate this, and Chestnut certainly doesn't appreciate this. She is not happy about any of them. So we're gonna go ahead, we're past the turn. And there's another carnivore? No, you might get hit by the... Oh, there's your chance! What was that? I got an achievement. But there's your chance! Actually though, what if you step over this way? I guess it's kind of your fault then, Montreal, because you wanted to investigate things. But before we do, why don't we take a sniff? Okay, so I can't hear anything else, and I think Alpine would be very nervous and excited, but she would probably feel extremely awkward because she looks like this guy, but this guy is threatening her and her family. So she's gonna do what she can, and she's just gonna attack them and protect everyone. And Dulce de Leche is going to help out by collecting and revealing this new nest, which I think she might kind of show to Michael very shyly. And I think Michael's gonna finally get it through his ridiculous little guild skull and realize, hey, she might be interested. So I think these guys might actually, you know, chat a little bit. I think they might breed as well. But I'll look at the mutations too. We're gonna have to shoo that guy away too. I don't like that guy. But I do think that Anako and Falcon, they aren't waiting. They want to have kiddos, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna look at their stuff really quick. Short-sighted eyes and hemophilia recessive. So we already know what we're putting in her mutation menu. Let's go ahead and put this in there. And let's put normal blood clotting as well. And let's actually check on Falcon. Okay, Falcon is healthy all around. So I wish I could encourage this, but I can't. But I guess what I could possibly encourage would be the Barina snout. But at the same time, I don't know if I really want to. So I think one of the things I'm actually going to just kind of try to enforce with him, I don't know if putting in the big nose will really do anything. So I guess I could try to encourage the fishing tail. I don't think he has the fishing tail. So why don't we try encouraging the fishing tail, and I want to look at your eye recessives. You have blue eyes recessive. What about you, Aniko? Aniko. Okay, she actually has, she doesn't have a pattern. You know, I don't want to really lose any patterns. I really do like the pattern, so I wonder if I could encourage something. I mean, I don't want to get rid of the stripes, so you know what, let's just encourage this. He might already have it in both. Oh, he does have it in both. Darn it. Okay, whoopsie. Next time I'll encourage something else. But he's going to come over here and sit by this, gather up some of the berries. And this Dodomingo is being stubborn, but we're going to quietly ignore that Dodomingo. And actually, I think that Arnold is going to take over this berry bush and claim it as his own. You know, he's very attached to it, and his family lives there, so he's very, very attached to it. But I do think that that Vladimir is just going to go off in search of his own roots, and Chestnut's just sitting here muttering bitterly to herself about about her brother and about Eckel and about how dare they, how dare they, she loves Pumpkin, they can't, and Pumpkin, I think Pumpkin is going to have to decide a mate, but luckily with the Rat Tribe, they actually do have multiple mates. They aren't quite as serious, like there are of course those that really love each other and would rather not be with anyone else, but I think it'd be more of an envy situation, so I'm not sure. I think that she wouldn't mind having a baby with Eckel, which I don't know if Tethal would be happy about, and I feel like he might kind of wants to try to intimidate Eckel a little bit, but the thing is Eckel has the claw, so I highly doubt you're going to be doing any intimidating, my friend. But Pumpkin is going to sit here, and I'm going to look at her genetics. She is very, very healthy, so I suppose we just want to try and get rid of the no-paw. And maybe to get rid of the no-paw, I could put the Barina Claw, but I don't want to lose collecting. But it would also be nice to have more warriors. So you know what, I think I'll go for a middle ground, and I'll just try to encourage Runnerleg for now. It'd be fun to have some more speedy creatures back again. And actually, I do want to encourage Big Nose again, because the Gill Nose does not give us a lot of smell, and I would like to have some more Big Nose babies. But let's try to look at you, buddy. Let's try to look at you. And Eckel, you have really good health as well. I don't want Spiky Body. I really do not want Spiky Body. I wish I could unlock Big Body, but I can't. Why? But, I mean, I suppose I could encourage normal body, but I don't know if I really, I just don't particularly want Spiky Body. But I think I'll encourage Big Nose from his end as well. And you know what? I want the violet eyes. Let me have the violet eyes, please. I really want the violet eyes. But now that we've done that, we've decided she's waiting her baby. And we have these two over here that are just kind of having fun, just relaxing, just being happy, you know, doing what they're doing. And I don't know what Yasha wants to do. I think Yasha might try to chop this down. He can't chop it down. Never mind. He's gonna sit back on here, maybe. I think he'll sit back on there for now. And let's see. Oh, you can't. You are unable to get any roots, so I guess we'll just work on this. And he can't collect from the berry bush either, but I guess we'll try for that. And we actually have Philip down here as well, who's now surrounded by grass again, and he's just gonna gather this up. And there's that annoying Dodomingo taking up Dulce de Leche's nest. But we do have a couple of lovely babies from very beautiful spit snout mamas. And I have to say, Anako's fur coloring is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love this fur coloring. Oh, does she have melanism? Okay, so otherwise she would have yellow and white fur. So she's actually melanistic. Oh, she's gorgeous, you guys. I kind of like that her eyes are still brown, that her eye color is still showing. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. That's cool. But alright, it looks like we're gonna go ahead and pass the turn. Very curious to see what baby you have. Oh my word. Oh my word! Guys! Look at how cute! A Nasi! So, oh my word, she is adorable. She actually has the ballerina claw and a runner leg too, which is really, really cute. But she is so, so gorgeous. Oh my word. And she does have hemophilia recessive, so we do have to be careful about that. But let's see. We're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and put normal blood clotting in. And let's take a look at her in the mutation menu. Sorry, mutation menu. Family tree. Let's take a look at her in the family tree. Now, Anasi, yo, you are absolutely gorgeous. The mask has returned. She's really pretty and she has fishing tail. That is just great. That's perfect. I love her. She's so pretty. Just look at her and her bright green eyes and her ballerina leg and runner leg. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, let's see if we can find a good name for her. Alrighty. Okay, I'm really curious to see Primrose. Oh, that is adorable. So let's go ahead, let's name her Primrose. So we have Primrose, and she's really, really cute. I really, really, really like her. And we have another baby that we get to look at, and I can already see that they have the derps now, and Montreal is being followed like crazy by those bugs. But they certainly seem to be very curious about him, but he's kind of just ignoring them right now, and he's just lazily moving around, swiping down these poison berry bushes to investigate. But I think that Dulce de Leche is going to quickly hop into this nest so that that evil Dodomingo will stop taking it. And the Dodomingo is about to pass away, so that's okay too, that's good. But I think she and Michael are going to go ahead and breed. So yeah, they'll go ahead and breed, and they're kind of setting up a family on this side. And, oh, we're going to try again. There we go. And I think he might actually, let's see, maybe he can go up here. And Alpine, she's kind of collecting berries, but she's still on her mission to find a friendly ballerina. And Falcon's just over here watching after his newfound mate, Nako, and just kind of just rejoicing over their lovely, lovely daughter. And oh my word, she is gorgeous though. Very excited to see Dulce de Leche's baby. But I don't know if I've set up her mutation, so let's take a look. She does have no paw, so I think maybe we want to encourage something else then. So let's encourage runner leg. Let's just encourage runner leg, and let's check. She does have hemophilia recessive, so we do want to go ahead and put normal blood clotting because we don't like that. And I think, okay, she has normal hind legs as well. However, do you? I didn't look for the hind legs. Okay, she's good. She's good. We're good over here. Good, good, good. I was worried about that. But let's check over here and check. Oh, she has a spiky body. I don't like spiky body. I don't like it. Well, I don't mind it. It's not a favorite. But little Rami here actually looks a lot like her mother, and she doesn't have an opaw. She inherited her father's ticking paw. And let's see, she does have green eye recessive. She's D and F, perfect fertility, perfect eyes. So all around, she's very healthy. But let's go ahead and find her a name. The first name I saw was Pear, and I think that might actually fit. Pear and Pumpkin. So we have little Pear who looks a lot like her mother, and she's very, very proud of her daughter. And I think before Eckel can have another baby with her, oh hey, you can eat the healing fruit, forgive me. But I think before Eckel can have another baby with her, Tathal's going to jump down, and actually before that, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna We're gonna slice this bunny and collect it up. But I think Tethal's going to hop down and breed with her. So they're going to have some babies. She's going to try to swipe up the berries. And I think Chestnut is very bitter about this whole thing, but she's just going to swallow up her anger feelings, and she's going to try and be happy for her bestie, because she had a very lovely daughter. And actually, I need to set up Tethal's immunities. Not immunities. Stuff now. I need to set up Tethal's stuff. So they're going to have a baby together. And there's this whole drama around here because everybody's just getting smitten with Pumpkin. But, let's see. I don't really know what to put with him. I mean, I don't want to get rid of the gills, so I don't mind if there's a few more guild babies from him. But, I'm encouraging the violet eyes, and I will continue to try to encourage the violet eyes. And I think, I don't know what else to really encourage, so, You know what, it might be fun to see ram horns a little more often, so why don't we try to just put ram horns there. But I think that Tethal's going to scoot over this way and work on clearing things out. And we have Vladimir, who's just going to, he's going to kind of ignore all that drama. He's going to very cautiously step away from all the drama. Very, very cautious, you know, he doesn't want to deal with it. He wants no part of it. And actually, we do want to scoot Chip over here because he's just chasing roots right now. Because he really likes digging roots. He likes digging in the mud, but I do think that some of the other rats might want him to start trying some new things soon. Like Yasha would be an example of a good rat. Tries to dig in the roots, learn and improve that skill. And, Philip and Arnold might be told to try new things soon too, because they're kind of very content right now, just sitting at their berry bushes, but that's not exactly a favored thing among the rats. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna look at Dulce de Leche's baby. Really excited to see, and this will be our last turn for this episode, so we're gonna go ahead, pass the turn. Oh, he's gorgeous! Oh my word! Nero, you are so handsome. Look at you and your glorious big nose and your beautiful self. You have gills recessives, of course, and you're actually really healthy. Oh my gosh, you are gorgeous. Oh my word, I need a really good name for you, Nero. Oh my gosh! You guys, just look at how handsome he is. I love him. I love him. Oh my goodness, I love him. Okay, here's some boy names. I actually really like Canyon. I really like Canyon for you. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna name you Canyon. But oh my word, isn't he handsome? I love the mask patterning. I love it so much. He looks like a cookie with frosting. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, we do have another baby to look at over here, and it is Pumpkin's child, and oh, she's actually really, really pretty. She inherited the stripes from her father. And little Isme has H and A, which is actually a very good immunity combo, because I think that would allow her to breed with quite a few nichelings, I think. But, oh, Isme! She does have Ramworm's recessive, so that's something. She doesn't have a no paw, which is also something really good. Just like her sister, forgive me. But, oh gosh, she is adorable. I really like her. Look at her blue eyes and her cute little derps now. I have to admit though, she looks a little more intimidating, which I find kind of funny because she's like a really good collector with, I think, 3 gathering, and she can fish and stuff, so she's pretty harmless, but she looks a little bit intimidating, and this name is perfect for her. Nightingale. So we're gonna go ahead and name her Nightingale. Alright. She's gorgeous. I really like her. Alright, you guys, I do think that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to thank you all for watching. But I gotta be bopping on out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!